Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into something that affects every single one of us. How artificial intelligence is completely transforming the way we shop, spend money, and make decisions as consumers. You might not realize it, but AI is already deeply woven into almost every purchase you make and every financial decision you take. Think about the last time you shopped online. Maybe you were looking for a new pair of shoes, and suddenly you saw the perfect recommendations pop up. Or perhaps you've noticed how prices seem to change throughout the day on your favorite shopping sites. That's AI at work, silently shaping your shopping experience in ways you might not even realize. Let me share something fascinating with you. By 2030, AI-driven personalization in shopping is expected to generate an additional $1.4 trillion in revenue. That's not just a big number. It represents a fundamental shift in how our entire consumer economy works. To put that in perspective, we're talking about starting from $500 billion in 2023, growing to $900 billion by 2027, and reaching that massive $1.4 trillion mark by 2030. That's nearly triple the market size in just 7 years. Let's start with retail and e-commerce, because this is where most of us interact with AI daily. Take Amazon, for example. You know, those customers who bought this also bought recommendations? They're not just random suggestions. They're powered by sophisticated AI algorithms that analyze millions of purchases, browsing patterns, and customer behaviors. In fact, these AI recommendations are so effective that they account for 35% of Amazon's total sales. Think about that. More than a third of everything Amazon sells comes from AI suggesting products to customers. But it's not just about recommendations. AI is revolutionizing every aspect of retail. Let's talk about customer service. Remember the days when you had to wait on hold for hours to speak to a customer service representative? Now AI chatbots are handling many of these interactions 24/7, providing instant responses to common questions and issues. While they might not be perfect, and we've all probably had some funny interactions with chatbots, they're getting better every day and are already handling millions of customer queries efficiently. Then there's dynamic pricing, something that's completely changing how prices work in retail. Have you ever noticed how the price of an airline ticket can change multiple times in a single day? That's AI at work, analyzing demand patterns, competitor prices, and even weather conditions to adjust prices in real time. It's like having a super smart economist watching every single product and adjusting its price constantly to match market conditions perfectly. The supply chain has been transformed too. AI is now predicting what products will be needed where and when, helping to prevent those frustrating out-of-stock situations we all hate. It's like having a crystal ball that can peek into the future of consumer demand. Let's move on to something equally fascinating: how AI is changing advertising and marketing. Remember when all advertisements were the same for everyone? Those days are rapidly disappearing. AI is enabling what we call hyper-personalized marketing, advertisements that are tailored specifically to you based on your interests, behaviors, and needs. Take Coca-Cola, for example. They're using AI to analyze social media conversations about their brand in real time. When people talk about Coke online, AI systems analyze the sentiment. Are people happy, frustrated, excited? This information helps them adjust their marketing campaigns instantly. The result? They've improved their advertising effectiveness by 40%. That's huge in the marketing world. AI is even creating the advertisements themselves now. Tools like ChatGPT and similar AI systems are writing ad copy, creating variations of advertisements, and even generating images for marketing campaigns. It's like having a creative agency that works at the speed of light and never sleeps. But here's where it gets really interesting. AI is now helping us search for products in completely new ways. Instead of typing keywords into a search bar, you can now take a picture of something you like and let AI find similar products. Or you can just ask your voice assistant to find what you need. Hey Alexa, find me a new coffee maker under $50. And AI does all the hard work of searching and comparing for you. Now let's talk about something that affects all of us: money and banking. AI is completely transforming how we handle our finances. Remember when getting a loan meant sitting down with a banker who would look at your credit score and make a decision? Now AI systems are analyzing hundreds of factors about your financial behavior to make these decisions more accurately. JPMorgan Chase, for example, has developed an AI system for evaluating loans that has reduced default rates by 22%. That's because AI can spot patterns in financial behavior that traditional credit scoring methods might miss. It's like having a financial advisor who can remember and analyze every single transaction you've ever made. But it's not just about loans. AI chatbots like Erica from Bank of America or Eno from Capital One are providing 24/7 banking assistance. They can help you check your balance, spot unusual transactions, or even help you build a budget. It's like having a personal banker in your pocket at all times. Speaking of budgeting, let's talk about how AI is helping us make better financial decisions. Tools like Mint or YNAB use AI to track your spending patterns and provide personalized financial insights. They can tell you when you're spending too much on dining out, or when you might have some extra money to save or invest. And it's not just budgeting. AI shopping bots can automatically find the best prices for products you want to buy. Browser extensions like Honey use AI to search for coupon codes and better deals automatically. It's like having a super smart shopping assistant who knows every price and every deal across the entire internet. The numbers here are striking. In 2023, about 35% of consumers were using AI assistants to help with their decisions. By 2025, that's expected to jump to 58%. And by 2030, we're looking at 78% of consumers relying on AI for decision-making. That's a massive shift in how we make choices as consumers. But, and this is important, all this convenience and personalization comes with some serious concerns that we need to talk about. Privacy is a huge issue. All these personalized experiences we're getting, they're based on AI systems tracking our online behavior, our purchases, our locations, and much more. Remember the Facebook controversy? They were using AI for ad targeting in ways that collected extensive user data without clear consent. It ended up costing them $5 billion in fines under GDPR violations. That's a stark reminder that while AI can do amazing things, we need to be careful about how it's used and how our data is protected. There are other ethical concerns too. AI systems making decisions about loans or credit might inadvertently discriminate against certain groups if they're trained on biased data. We're seeing issues with deepfake advertisements, AI-generated content that can be incredibly convincing but completely fake. These are serious challenges that need to be addressed. That's why we're seeing the emergence of new regulations and consumer protection measures. The GDPR in Europe and the CCPA in California are just the beginning. We need strong regulations to ensure that AI is used in ways that benefit consumers while protecting their rights and privacy. Let's also talk about how AI is affecting jobs in the consumer economy, because this is something that impacts many people's livelihoods. The rise of AI is creating what we call a mixed picture in the job market. On one hand, AI is creating new opportunities. In the gig economy, AI is helping freelancers find work more efficiently and helping them automate repetitive tasks. Take ride-sharing services like Uber, for example. Their AI systems optimize routes and match drivers with riders more efficiently, potentially leading to better earnings. But at the same time, these same systems are raising concerns about fare manipulation and are posing challenges for traditional taxi drivers. In customer service, AI chatbots are handling more and more inquiries, which means fewer traditional call center jobs. But it also means new jobs are being created to develop, maintain, and improve these AI systems. The key is adapting to these changes and understanding how to work alongside AI rather than competing with it. Looking ahead, what does all this mean for the future of shopping and consumer behavior? First, we're moving toward an increasingly personalized consumer experience. The days of one-size-fits-all marketing and shopping are coming to an end. AI will continue to get better at understanding our preferences and predicting our needs, sometimes before we even realize we have them. Second, we're likely to see even more automation in our decision-making. AI assistants will handle more of our routine purchases and financial decisions, freeing us up to focus on more important choices. Imagine never having to worry about running out of household supplies because your AI assistant automatically orders them when needed. Third, we'll see new forms of shopping experiences emerge. Virtual and augmented reality, powered by AI, will create new ways to try products before buying them. AI will enable more sophisticated voice shopping, visual search, and possibly even shopping experiences we haven't imagined yet. But there are challenges we need to address. We need to find the right balance between personalization and privacy. We need to ensure that AI systems are fair and unbiased in their decisions. We need to make sure that the benefits of AI in consumer markets are distributed equitably and don't create new forms of economic inequality. The role of regulation will be crucial. We need frameworks that protect consumer rights while allowing for innovation. We need transparency about how AI is being used to influence our decisions. And we need strong protections against the misuse of AI in areas like deepfake advertising and data privacy. Education will also be key. As consumers, we need to understand how AI is influencing our decisions and what our rights are. We need to learn how to use AI tools effectively while being aware of their limitations and potential risks. The impact on small businesses and local economies is another important consideration. As AI-driven personalization becomes more sophisticated, small businesses need access to these technologies to remain competitive with larger corporations. This might require new platforms or services that make AI capabilities more accessible to smaller players in the market. We're also likely to see changes in how we think about value and pricing. As AI gets better at matching products and services to individual needs and preferences, we might move away from fixed pricing toward more dynamic, personalized pricing models. This could create more efficient markets, but also raises questions about fairness and transparency. The role of human interaction in commerce is another fascinating aspect to consider. While AI can handle many tasks more efficiently than humans, there will likely always be a place for human judgment, creativity, and emotional intelligence in the consumer economy. The key will be finding the right balance between AI efficiency and human touch. Financial literacy will become increasingly important as AI takes on a bigger role in our financial decisions. While AI can help us make better financial choices, we still need to understand the basics of financial management to use these tools effectively and make informed decisions about when to trust AI recommendations and when to rely on our own judgment. The impact on consumer choice and market competition is another crucial consideration. While AI can help us find products and services that better match our needs, we need to ensure that it doesn't create echo chambers or limit our exposure to new options and experiences. Data ownership and control will become increasingly important issues. As AI systems collect and analyze more of our personal data to provide personalized experiences, we need clear frameworks for who owns this data, how it can be used, and how consumers can maintain control over their personal information. The potential for AI to address consumer protection issues is exciting. AI systems could help detect fraudulent products, misleading advertisements, and unfair pricing practices more effectively than traditional methods. But we need to ensure these systems themselves are trustworthy and transparent. Looking even further ahead, we might see the emergence of AI systems that can help consumers make more sustainable and ethical choices. Imagine AI that can track the environmental impact of your purchases or help you find products that align with your personal values and ethical preferences. The integration of AI with other emerging technologies like blockchain and the Internet of Things will create new possibilities for consumer experiences and protection. Smart contracts could automate consumer rights enforcement, while IoT devices could provide better data for AI systems to understand and predict consumer needs. We're also likely to see new forms of consumer communities emerge, powered by AI. These might be groups of consumers with similar preferences or values who can share insights and experiences, with AI helping to facilitate these connections and shared learning. The role of AI in public services and government interaction with consumers is another area to watch. AI could help make government services more accessible and efficient, while also helping to enforce consumer protection regulations more effectively. As we wrap up this discussion, it's clear that AI is not just changing how we shop and spend money. It's fundamentally reshaping the relationship between consumers and businesses. The future of consumer markets will be more personalized, more automated, and more data-driven than ever before. But remember, while AI is an incredibly powerful tool, it's still just that, a tool. The key is ensuring that it serves the interests of consumers and society as a whole, not just corporate profits. We need to be active participants in shaping how AI is used in consumer markets, advocating for our rights and interests as these technologies continue to evolve. Thank you for your attention. The future of shopping and consumer behavior is being written right now, and it's crucial that we understand these changes to make the most of the opportunities while protecting against the risks. Whether we're consumers, business owners, or policymakers, we all have a role to play in ensuring that AI serves the best interests of society as it transforms our consumer economy. Remember, the goal isn't just to create more efficient markets. It's to create better experiences that improve people's lives while protecting their rights and privacy. The future of AI in consumer markets is exciting, but it's up to us to ensure it's a future that works for everyone.